Hey guys, hope you're having a good one. I want to talk to you today about the Martin Stochastic trend. This is an indicator just came out with, and this is going to help you guys basically while you're in trends find very good entry places in order to ride the trends up or ride them down for long and short positions. So in this video, I'm going to go over, show you guys how to use the indicator, and then at the end, I'm going to go over and show you guys how to set up the alerts. So without further ado, let's get right into this. So let me talk to you guys about the properties of this indicator. First things you'll notice here is that you're going to see these backgrounds on here. The normal stochastic, you're going to understand, yes, we've got green and red lines. That's normal in a stochastic. Basically show you where the trend's going, where the price action is going. But something we added in here was the green background, and then the red background up here and the green background down here. And I'm going to explain that. So first of all, how do you use this indicator to find successful trades as far as entries? So the best success that we have found with this indicator is entering trades right when the green line is above the red line and it's within this green territory above this bottom green section. So anywhere within here, so any type of alerts that go off right within this area here are great entries. That would be right here, here, and here. What about a stop loss on this? The stop losses are going to be at the previous structure low. So down here with an entry right when this green line comes above this red line and it is within this green territory. So when I say green territory, I mean from here to the bottom here, okay? Now, we have also programmed in alerts, which I'll show you at the end, so you guys can get alerts every time the green line is above the red line and it's in a green background, because the green background tells you if you're in bull momentum or if you're in bear momentum. We can clearly see on this pair right now, EUR, JPY, we are in a bull momentum territory, okay? So the best trades to take here, guys, are going to be right here, here, and here. So 1, 2, 3 with a previous structure low stop loss here and just ride this thing up, okay? Another one right here and right here, right here and right here. We are not getting alerts for anything up on top here. And why is that? That is because this is what we call the dead zone. This is where you can have the price basically move back very quickly, and you don't want to be in here, especially for your long trades. So that is why, one, the alert when I show you guys will only go off for long trades when the green line is above the red line and you are within this pattern here with basically the top and the bottom, and it's a green background. Now let me switch this over for shorts. What's the best place for short signals? For an example here, we can see this is a red background, which means this is in a bearish territory, which is clearly defined by this downward trend up here. So this wouldn't, there'd be no trends taken over here. I'm sorry, trades over here, or alerts. This would be an alert right here, and there would be alert over here. So you could pull this down, and you would have actually got caught at the bottom here for that trade. Let me show you guys another example here on a short. Here's another example here. The alert for the short will go off when the green line is below the red line, okay? And is within this territory from the top here to the bottom here. So there's one here. I'll go ahead and put a vertical line on here so we can see this. This is going to be a vertical line there. There's going to be a trade signal sent off here. And there's going to be a trade signal sent off there. Because all of these, one, the green line is below the red line. That means you're in short and you're in a bear territory, which you have momentum behind you. And these are all entries. So how would you actually trade this short? You would simply go like this. For an entry and a stop loss, you can do short. And let's just take this for example. Here's your short. Remember I said previous structure high for a downtrend, previous structure low for an uptrend for your stop loss. And then what you guys can decide to do is either go 1 to 2x profit on this. So 1x would be here, and then 2x would be down here. Right about there, okay? You guys can decide if you want 1 or 2x. If you want to be conservative, I would do probably 1x. It'll give you guys a little bit of, it'll help a little bit more out in the end, just being a little more conservative. And you guys could do that 1, 2, 3 times, okay? This is every single one that comes out here for an alert. These are trades you can take. I would do a 1-to-1. That is 3 trades winning in a row, okay? Let's take a look at more trades here though. So here's another alert that got sent out, one right here. Why is this? Because the green is below the red, so we'll put up a vertical mark here. So we'll go vertical. Oops, sorry guys. That is definitely not a vertical. That is the horizontal. So we'll go vertical here. Okay, okay. I got this. Give me 1 second. There we go. So we got one here, and we got one here as well, and then we got one right here. We've got one right here as well. Okay, see what I mean by that? Because once this green line comes below into this green zone, there aren't going to be any alerts to send out because it's saying, hey, heads up, we could reverse to the opposite direction. So here's another move here. You're going to have an entry here. Remember, stop loss, you can get to the previous high up here, and then you're going to have a 1-to-1. So 1-to-1 would look right about there. So that is profitable. The next candle here, that is still a profitable trade. You can look at this for this red candle. I'm talking about this one right here. Previous structure high right here. You can go to a 1-to-1, and that would be a successful trade as well. Let's take a look at the next one. You have basically another signal here for a short. Previous structure high. Go to 1-to-1. Right about there. Come on. Right about there. That's 1-to-1. So this is an example, guys, of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trades profitable. But not only profitable, there is set stop losses and take profits here that you guys can now use, because this is so much easier to trade. You guys can set these stop losses and take profits and go to bed. You can go relax. You can go spend time with your family, go out to eat, go on a walk, and not have to worry about, oh my gosh, do I have to check the alert at night? Like, it's so hard to check alerts during the night, obviously because you're sleeping, but nobody wants to do that. So this is a strategy you guys can start using as far as getting great long and short signals within trends. And the reason why this is going to be so sought after, I believe, as an indicator is because there is not one indicator on the market that gives you stochastic values with an overlaying bearish or bullish background to let you guys know if you should take long or shorts. And on top of that, we set up alerts. So here's the best part of this indicator. You know when I mentioned right here, you should take a short, and a short here. And then, for example, over here, you should be taking longs right here, right here, right here, and right here, and right here. Here's how you set up the alerts. You're simply going to come over here. You're going to go to plus. You're going to come over here to just Martin Stochastic. Just click this. In default, it's just going to say trade available. And you're going to go once per bar close. Take this, move this to the future. You can click trade available and just click create. We purposely did this so you only have to choose one function and you will get an alert on the chart for a long or short. Okay, so we didn't parse it out so you can say I just want the longs or I just want the shorts, because we wanted a big request we got from our traders was on certain like pro accounts and I can talk here, I promise. On pro accounts and pro plus accounts and premium accounts, it costs kind of a substantial amount for some people to get alerts for TradingView. So what I decided is I decided to code all the alerts into one trigger. So it just says trade available, and what a trade available means is that you have a green background and you have a green above a red within this section for long trades, and then like I mentioned back here, you have a green below a red and it is a bear background. So long story short, whenever you guys get an alert, there's always going to be relativity to that alert as a long or short trade is available to take. And you guys just have to decide, do you want to take the long trade if it's a long trade, or do you want to take the short trade if it's a short trade? So there you go, guys. This is going to be a very powerful indicator to start using on your charts, and I think you guys are going to find it extremely fun to use. And now that you guys have alerts, you can set them up and you have a place to set your stop loss. Remember, for shorts, you're going to be setting at this previous structure high, and then I would suggest go 1-to-1 or 1-to-2 ratio. When I say 1-to-2, that means 1-to-2 right about there. And then you guys will be able to take those profits, okay? So have a good one. Let me know if you guys have any questions. My name is Travis with Trade Indicators. Have a blast, and you guys can get this indicator in the description below on the website or wherever you guys can see a link if it's on YouTube. So have a good one, guys, and enjoy the indicator. Alrighty, bye-bye.